welcome to Pillar Sports. It's your boy Manny, and we are talking about 5 things that we learned with Manchester United defeating Fulham and going back to back under Michael Carrick in terms of wins. This is something that we haven't done in a long time. We are the only team in Premier League that has not lost in 2026. My brothers and sisters in the Lord, this is amazing. I'm absolutely glad that Michael Carrick has come and has changed things. He has simplified things and he has made things better. But without further ado, let's talk about this game that we just witnessed yesterday. And we are going to absolutely work and tell you about the things that we learned defeating Fulham 3-2 yesterday. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. If you thought Manchester United's recent run of drama was just a phase, think again. On February 2nd, 2026, Old Trafford served up a Premier League thriller that had everything. Tactics, chess, emotional whiplash, VAR-induced existential crisis, and a stoppage time winner that left fans gasping for breath. United riding the Michael Carrick renaissance looked to have thrown away a 2-goal lead before Benjamin Šeško's late heroic snatched a 3-2 victory from the jaws of Fulham's comeback. But beyond the scoreline, this match was a microcosm of the season's narratives, tactical evolutions, and the ever-present chaos that makes the English football so addictive. Here is 5 things that we learned from a match that we will be replaying in the highlight reels so many times, and the therapy sessions for weeks to come, because like I said in my other video, supporting Manchester United is you saying that Manchester United is absolutely the one renting your heart. You are absolutely on that monitor, you're that pacemaker, and Manchester United is definitely the machine. Now, first things first about this is Casemiro's farewell tour. Still the midfield maestro. And I say farewell tour because Casemiro has already announced that he is leaving Manchester United by the end of the season. We all know, and we are all going to miss him. But if Casemiro is indeed his Old Trafford farewell tour, he's determined to leave with a mixtape of his greatest hits. The Brazilian performance against Fulham was a masterclass in veteran influence, a bullet header to open the scoring, a no-look assist for Matheus Cunha's rocket, and a defensive display that made Manchester United look like a different team before and after his substitution. Casemiro's opener came from Bruno Fernandes' free kick, but it was his anticipation and timing that made the difference. His assist for Matheus Cunha was pure samba. Come on now. A disguised pass split Fulham's backline and set up a finish that nearly took the net off. Definitely Casemiro's 3 tackles and 3 clearances anchored United's midfield. And his withdrawal in the 75th minute coincided with United's sudden vulnerability. The stats back it up. United control evaporated after his exit, with Fulham scoring twice in the final 10 minutes. Carrick's post-match praise was effusive. Casemiro has been such a pleasure, is such a presence since I came. I have a huge respect for him, that he has done and how he goes about his day-to-day. He is desperate for a big finish. And we all know it's coming to an end this season, but we wouldn't have thought it today. It was a big goal and a big performance from Casemiro. For United, Casemiro's swan song is less a gentle goodbye and more a reminder of what they will miss. Leadership, tactical intelligence, the ability to turn a midfield battle into personal highlight reel. For Fulham, he was the difference between a famous away win and another what if in their quest for Europe. Second thing that we need to absolutely talk about in this situation is VAR, the only thing more controversial than Manchester United's defense. VAR is definitely the only thing more controversial than Manchester United's defense. If you're a Premier League manager and haven't ranted about VAR season, you are even trying. This match delivered a VAR subplot worth its own Netflix documentaries. The drama began in the 16th minute when Mateus Cunha was brought down by Jorge Consensa. Referee John Brooks pointed to the spot, but after a lengthy VAR review, the penalty was overturned. Instead, United were awarded a free kick for a shot pull that started outside the box, a decision that left Fulham's boss Marco Silva fuming and the fans everywhere reaching for the rule book. The Premier League's official explanation in this situation was the offense started and finished outside the penalty area, making a penalty factually incorrect and a necessity for it to be overturned. Silva's response: the game started with a horrendous decision from John Brooks with the penalty he gave. A big mistake. It was first time we have seen in the Premier League that the referee gave a penalty from a tackle and VAR came back with a free kick. A different foul. The controversy didn't end there. It just didn't. Fulham had a second half goal ruled out for marginal offside after a 4-minute VAR check, further fueling the sense of injustice. The emotional impact was palpable. Fulham's bench and travelling fans solicited between hope and fury, while United's faithful exhaled in relief. In a match decided by fine margins, VAR was the invisible hand shaping the narrative. Whether you see it as justice or farce, one thing is clear: VAR remains the Premier League's most polarizing figure, capable of turning managers into philosophers and fans into conspiracy theories overnight. Now, we can't talk about this without talking about the best part of Manchester United. Michael Carrick's United. Still a work in progress, but what a ride that they have taken us on so far. Michael Carrick's United are many things: resilient, entertaining, occasionally chaotic, but above all, they are box office. Yes, they are box office. This was the third straight win under Michael Carrick, equaling Ruben Amorim's best league run and propelling Manchester United back into the top four. But if anyone thought that the post-Amorim era would be smooth sailing, this match was a reality check. Tactically, United started brightly, pressing high and creating chances through Amad Diallo and Brian Mbeumo's runs in behind. The midfield double pivot of Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo provided both skill and progression, while Bruno Fernandes floated between the lines orchestrating attacks. The second goal, a Casemiro no-look pass. You get me? You got to do it every time you think about it. To Mateus Cunha was a kind of fluid vertical football Carrick tried to instill. But Manchester United's old habit died hard. After Casemiro's substitution, the team lost control, conceding a penalty. This was Maguire's rash challenge on Jimenez. And then a stunning equalizer from Fulham's Kevinho. I like calling him Kevinho because he's Brazil, but his name is Kevin. The defensive structure wobbled and the crowd's anxiety was palpable. Yet, the script was not written yet. It wasn't. Because then come Michael Carrick's substitution paying off. Benjamin Šeško on for Mateus Cunha delivered the winner in the 24th minute, sparking scenes reminiscent of Ferguson era. The Fergie time, we all know that. Carrick's post-match comments captured the mood. It's the best feeling, I have to say. For me, there's no better place than in front of the straightforward end like that. It ends up meaning more. People leave here with more than just United won today. It's layers on top of that. The emotion, the feeling, and it's why we all love it so much. United are still in work in progress. Defensively fragile, emotionally volatile, but under Michael Carrick, there's a discovering the art of late show. We are surely discovering that art. And the belief that anything is possible at Old Trafford is returning. Now we have to also move into Fulham's grit. Because so close, yet so far for Fulham. Fulham may have left Old Trafford empty-handed, but they won plenty of admirers. And a few grey hairs for Marco Silva for sure. The Cottagers came into the match one of the league's most improved sides, with just one defeat in their previous 8. And newfound resilience on the road, their performance here was a testament to the tactical maturity and the mental fortitude that Michael Silva has gotten these players to look like. Silva set up in a compact 4-2-3-1 situation with Sanderberg and Alex Iwobi anchoring the midfield and Harry Wilson providing set-piece threat. Fulham's plan was clear: soak up pressure, break quickly through the wide players, and exploit United's transitional vulnerabilities. We all saw that. For stretches of the game, they frustrated Manchester United, limiting clear-cut chances and threatening on the counter through Samuel Chukwueze and, of course, Raul Jimenez. The turning point came late after Jimenez converted the penalty, his 12th straight in the Premier League. Surpassing Yaya Toure's record, Fulham sensed blood. Substitutes Kevin's curler's equalizer in stoppage time was a moment of pure quality. And for a brief, delirious minute, it looked like Fulham would leave here with a point. But football is not like that. It's not like life. It's cruel. It is cruel. Fulham's defense switched off for a split second. Fernandes found Benjamin Šeško, and the rest was heartbreak for Fulham. Silva's post-match reaction was a mix of pride and frustration. He said, "I really believe that we deserved much more from the game in the terms of results, but the football is like that." But great performance from ourselves, and the second half was incredibly good. Fulham's European ambition remain alive, don't get me wrong. But this is a reminder that Premier League, even at your best, sometimes is not enough. Especially when VAR and Old Trafford's late drama are involved. Now we also have to then go into Benjamin Šeško, someone that was sitting on the bench for 3 games under Michael Carrick, coming on and becoming the hero at the Stretford end. Every season, it's a breakout moment. There is a breakout moment. And for Benjamin Šeško, I believe this was it. The Slovenian striker, benched for 3 league games, came on in the 74th minute and delivered a winner that will live long in Manchester United folklore. Šeško's impact was immediate. Within minutes, he rattled the post with a header, signaling his intent to win the game for Manchester United. But it wasn't until the 94th minute where he etched his name into the script, controlling Fernandes' cross, spinning and curling a shot into the top corner as Old Trafford erupted. The start tell part of the story. 5 goals in 19 Premier League games, as a goal in every 214 minutes. But it is the timing and the context that matter most in this situation. When Rooney watching on pundit duty summed it up. He didn't sulk or moan at being dropped for the last 3 matches. His mentality is elite. Hopefully this gives him the confidence to go on a bit of a run. Michael Carrick echoed his sentiment. Certainly, for Ben to get that goal would do him so much good. We are all pleased for him, and it's just the start for him. I couldn't be more pleased. There are moments that this place brings. You couldn't write it any better. Šeško's winner was more than just a goal. It was a statement. In a season defined by transition and uncertainty, United found a new hero, and the Stretford end has a new chant for Šeško. If it could be the launchpad to a starring role in months ahead. Now in this situation, we also have to look at it. The tactical trends and the advanced metrics, we can go into it. Possession, passing. Fulham edged possession 58 over United's 42 and completed more passes, 567 to United's 430, reflecting their growing confidence and ability to control spells in the game. We all know that. We can also talk about Man United's bench impact so far lately. Before Michael Carrick came, nobody from Manchester United bench scored a goal for Manchester United. He comes in, all of a sudden we have a goal and assist for Mateus Cunha off the bench, and now we see Benjamin Šeško putting in what felt like a launch pad for his career in Manchester United. Of course, Old Trafford's magic is there, present, but we need to understand that this is more for Manchester United than we can even explain. Manchester United's 3-2 versus Fulham was more than just a football match in my mind. It was a narrative roller coaster. a tactical showcase and a reminder of why we watch the Premier League. From Casemiro's ageless brilliance to Šeško's coming-of-age moment, from the VAR drama to the emotional catharsis, this is why the game is this great. For United, the Carrick era is gathering momentum, even as old flaws linger. For Fulham, a pain defeat is a tempered knowledge to know that they can go toe-to-toe with the league's best. And for everyone else, another day in the world's most unpredictable league. So what did we learn in this situation? The heroes can definitely emerge from the bench. Old Trafford still have flaws, and we need to still be playing football till the final whistle. If not, we'll continue having this drama. And that's not something that we want to take on into this new year. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.